usual, what is up? Welcome back to another video. So it's a film review. I haven't done one of these in ages and it feels really weird. I haven't watched any like new films recently. It's all been about TV and stuff. So also, if my voice comes and goes in this video, I do apologize. It's hay fever season has come extremely early this year and it's messing with my throat and my chest. So that's why if my voice keeps going in and out, that's why. So let's get right on into the video. So this movie is called I.O. It's a sci-fi dystopian, which I love sci-fi dystopian stuff. It has Anthony Mackie in it, which is what originally made me want to watch it, that and the fact it's a sci-fi dystopian. It's a Netflix original, I believe, and I honestly thought it was based on a book. It turns out it's not, it's just a film. And this film is basically about this young girl, or this young woman, who's been left on Earth. Like, everyone's gone into space and she was left on Earth with her father, and they're trying to survive. Like, the air's toxic, it's because of all of our pollution and our plastic use and stuff like that, so it's trying to be thought-provoking and stuff like that. So yeah, she's left, and then she's keeping in contact with the new civilization, because they're near Jupiter, I think it was, or Saturn. They're up there. I think it's Jupiter's Io moon. I think that's the point. So yeah, humans are now living out in space, and she's keeping in contact with her boyfriend, who's in space, and yeah, it's a very slow film. It's only an hour and a half, so it's not a very long film, but it's a very slow film. So I'm not gonna lie, I personally didn't really get into it. I'm gonna say now, I didn't finish it. I know how it ends because I googled it, but I couldn't sit through another minute of it. But Anthony Mackie hears the call from space, basically saying the last ship up to Io is leaving soon. You better be on it, or else you're going to be stranded on Earth for the rest of your life. And Earth is not a very pleasant place to live at this point in time. I mean, most of the cities are covered in toxic gas, so she's got to make her own oxygen and stuff like that, and grow her own food. So yeah, it's trying to be a survivalist dystopian film, but it just doesn't work. There's no oomph to it. There's nothing that surprises you, really. I called all of the twists and turns. It's very easy to predict what's happened. Little bit creepy, because you don't really know how old this girl is, and I would say she's about 17, 18. Anthony Mackie is no spring chicken, and yet the two of them form a bond and get together, and it was the most awkward, creepiest, like, start of a sex scene. Like, you didn't actually see it, but you saw them like and it was, oh god, it was creepy. It was genuinely disturbing. I was like, right, okay, because originally I thought she was like 15, but I'm guessing she was like 17, 18. We don't actually know. But Anthony Mackie's like in his 40s at this point. And it was creepy and weird and unnecessary, and his character wasn't very well developed, I didn't think. The whole film wasn't very well developed. The concept is great. The film itself, not so much. And the acting from that last was questionable. Questionable at best. The way it ends is that she's actually left on Earth and with his child. So he's left, he's gone, and she's stuck on Earth, which I kind of guessed was going to happen, because she didn't ever want to go into space, and her father didn't go into space, so she didn't. And she says Earth looks beautiful down here. It's like, mate, you're still you're covered in toxic gas, you're gonna die, your kid's gonna die. It's not a way to live, and it's just very, as I said, there's no rhythm and there's no oomph to it. It just seems very, very parallel. And I was watching it with my mum, and we got an hour in, and we just couldn't finish that half an hour. I mean, we forgot there was only an hour and a half, but like literally half an hour into it, I wanted to stop. I was like, no, I'm gonna. Some films do take a while to get into. You can't get into it. Well, I couldn't get into this film. This film was slow, boring, hadn't really got a plot line, like, really. There was the good background like good background scenery and good background plot, but no actual main plot. If this was a book, I wouldn't have finished it either. But if it was a book, you know, you might have actually got some decent dialogue, some stuff that made sense, and, you know, explanation for things. But no, not in this film. So I don't recommend you watch this, which is such a shame because it looked like such a well-produced, well-directed film when I watched the trailer on Netflix, and it just wasn't. I don't recommend at all. I'm not going to bother giving this any stars or any ratings. It was just bad. That's for me. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, don't forget to hit a thumbs up down below. It'd be greatly appreciated. Hit the big red subscribe button if you're not subscribed to my wonderful magical internet family already. I try and upload every day if I can, except for Saturdays and Sundays. I take the weekend off. And yeah, comment down below if you've watched this film and what you thought about it, because I'd like to see other people's opinions, because this film sort of reminds me of something that would be on an awards show. Maybe win it, maybe not, but I couldn't do it. I really couldn't do it. And I've seen, I don't know if it's because I've seen many a sci-fi dystopian or just the fact that it was a bad film. Comment down below what you thought about it. All of my social media is also linked down below, so go and check that out, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye bye.